When I look at how poorly XRP has done compared to the rest of the coin market, I know how frustrating it is for many of you, but this drop could be the good thing we've been waiting for. The pattern we've seen since 2017 is a lot like the pattern we saw before the big jump in 2017. This means that XRP could go through the same thing again. There's nothing wrong with being skeptical. Most of the responses we got were skeptical. People are skeptical because past disappointments have made them doubt the chance of a big change. But it's important to remember that history has shown this to be possible before. Most famously in 2017, after about 1,300 days of planning. XRP news. Before we get to today's great news, please show us some love by hitting the like button hard if you like what we post. If you want to join our great group, just subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to get notifications. Now for the good news. As we get closer to 60,000 subscribers, we're getting ready for a big XRP gift. It's easy to join. There are only 3 steps. Find out more soon. You won't want to miss it. If you want to be entered to win the gift, don't forget to use the word #MoneySide in your comments. Many people may not know that XRP was one of the first cryptocurrencies. It was released before Bitcoin in 2013. From 2013 until its breakout in 2017, and went through a long period of growth. This pattern from the past fits very well with where we are now, which is marked by low volatility. This suggests that the past could happen again. The size of the move might change, but it's still a good idea to set a big price goal for XRP, like $1.16. It's important to remember that market cycles and technical patterns can help you make decisions. If you're sick of hearing rumors without proof, I get it. But right now, we're focusing on the technical planning that has been going on since 2017, and it points to a big change coming. Even though XRP isn't the only thing on my mind in count book, because I'm sure we're about to witness a repeat of a historical event. I'm still exposed to it. The point of this talk is to shed light on how things are changing, with a focus on the possibility of big changes based on careful observations. There are a lot of reasons why we're optimistic about XRP. First, its charts look good. Second, our esteemed coworker, Mr. Francis Hunt, who is also known as the market sniper and the crypto sniper, did some great research on XRP structure and what it means. This is what our $116.00 price goal prediction is based on. Third, there is a strong trend for XRP to go up. But it's also important to remember that our optimism is based on more than just guesses. You can't say enough good things about XRP's chances in the changing global money transfer and currency markets. The finance world is about to enter a new era with a move toward a currency FX monetary system in which XRP is perfectly suited to play a big role. Before we look at the technical side, let's talk about why XRP was made so soon after Bitcoin and what it means for the economy. XRP is based on the idea that a global record will make it easier to trade assets as well as send money. It's getting clearer that the XRP token is useful as we move toward a world where assets are often burned or digitized. Some people wonder if XRP is needed in the money market, a market especially for big deals. For example, to change a lot of yen to dollars, you usually need an equal amount of both currencies, which locks up a lot of cash. With XRP, you don't need to do that anymore because it acts as a bridge token and lets you move money between currencies almost instantly without having to lock up liquidity. With the addition of this function, it will be much easier and faster to do business in foreign exchange around the world. The XRP token is exactly what the foreign exchange FX market needs, especially when you consider how big the FX market is. It has the power to totally change the FX market, ushering in a new era of efficiency and liquidity. Was worth a huge $24.00 quadrillion in 2020, making it the world's most liquid and one of the biggest markets. By 2022, it might even be bigger than futures. $75 trillion worth of trades happened every day on the foreign exchange market. When you think about how XRP and Ripple could help with many foreign money transfers, you can see how much room there is for growth and adoption. There are only 100 billion XRP tokens available, and only 54 billion are in circulation right now. This has a big impact on value growth At our price goal of $116 XRP would be worth $864 billion, 0 cents on the market, which is not too far-fetched because Bitcoin's market value is. The fact that CAP has already passed the $1 trillion mark shows that cryptocurrencies can reach such high values. XRP could revolutionize the way cross-border payments and transfers are made in a simple but revolutionary way. Dollars could be changed into XRP and then into euros or any other coin without any issues. For this process to work, a lot of trades would have to go through XRP, which could cause its value to skyrocket due to the constant buying and selling. The XRP market value could reach new highs, which means that the $116, 0 cents price goal is not only possible, but it might even be too low given the huge amounts of money that is traded. XRP's potential is based on more than just looking at technical charts. It's also based on the big role it could play in the global financial ecosystem. It's clear that XRP will continue to grow and be used in the future because of how it works technically and how it can change the FX market. If its value goes up, it might appear at first as a spike in use or acceptance, depending on a number of speculations. We need to be very careful with XRP because it has the potential to have a big impact on how the world's finances change. The fact that it's not clear how widely XRP will be used in the foreign exchange market makes this trade even riskier. Ripple has ties to some of the world's largest banks, which suggests that the company could get a big piece of the market. If XRP gets even a small piece of the FX market, let alone a big piece of it, its value could go through the roof, just like trend analysis says it will. XRP has the potential to change the way money is sent around the world, and this isn't just based on technical signs. We're paying more attention to it now than we did in the past because we've seen patterns and trends that suggest it might do well again in the future. We want to get past criticisms that are too simple and only look at XRP's past success to write it off. Most of the time, this kind of doubt, taking into account how patient and strategic institutions are when they spend, which is different from how retail investors are more likely to act quickly. This detailed view is needed to fully understand XRP's potential in the context of how markets work and how financial technology is improving. It's smart to be careful and have a wide range of work. This is a one-of-a-kind case for a risky investment with an eye on long-term changes and trends. This is how the story of XRP is being told. It's easy to find XRP material on YouTube and other sites, but a lot of it isn't very good or accurate. A lot of the talk is speculative, which leads people to keep speculating,